Hello, thank you for calling the Gratitude Hotline. You've reached a quiet place where your thoughts matter. My name is Marina and I'll be your listener tonight. I'll be asking you a few personal questions, just questions to understand a bit more about what's meaningful to you, what you're holding in your heart and what you're thankful for. You don't need to prepare anything, just be yourself. And as we go through the questions, I'll just note down a few things. Are you ready to begin? Okay, fantastic. So let's start with something super simple. Could you let me know what name you'd like me to call you today? Okay. Perfect, thank you. It's so great to be speaking with you. And where are you calling from today? Okay. And how are you feeling right now? And here I'm just talking about not just physically, but also emotionally. Thank you for sharing. And if you had to describe your current state of mind as a weather forecast, what would it be? Oh, okay, yeah. That's a really nice way of putting it, definitely. Thanks so much for sharing that. So, just going to ask a bit more questions to you. So if you could bottle one feeling forever, which one would it be? And now I just want you to imagine your perfect day. What would you be doing? And who would you be with? That sounds so lovely. Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing. And can you tell me what's one thing you've always wanted to try, but you haven't yet? Take your time. Okay. Sure. And what's one word you hope people describe you as? If not today, someday? That's lovely. Okay. And can you tell me what's a place you've never been before, but you think about often? Oh, thank you. That's so lovely to hear. So, is there someone in your life who has impacted you in a way you've never forgotten? And if so, could you tell me a little bit about them? Don't worry, you don't need to give me their names, but it's lovely to hear any stories you have to share. Oh. Oh, that's so lovely. And if they were listening to this call right now, what would you want to say to them? Okay. Thank you for trusting me with that. I really appreciate that. And then I'd like to get you just thinking about a challenge you might have faced in the past year. Can you think back to something that it might have taught you, maybe? Okay. Oh, lovely. Thank you for sharing. It's always good to sort of reframe our challenges and see these more as learning opportunities. So I appreciate you sharing that with me and taking the time to reframe that, for sure. Thank you. And can you tell me, what's a memory that makes you smile no matter how many times you think of it? Oh, that's lovely. Okay, thanks so much for that. And then I want to talk about more kind of comfort things, just for a little bit of fun. So could you tell me, what's your favourite sort of cosy food? Something, I guess, that always hits the spot for you. Okay. And then, would you say you're more of a candle person, a fairy lights person, or do you prefer sort of total darkness? Okay. And is there something you're looking forward to today, this weekend, or at some point in the future? Oh, that sounds lovely. I always think it's good to have something we look forward to sort of every day. And I personally have put together this year a yes list. So these are all sort of activities that kind of bring me joy. And they can be sort of small things, such as sort of getting a cup of tea, going for a walk in the park, reading a book, or having a bubble bath. These sorts of things, anything small that matter to you. Can you think of anything you could put on a yes list for yourself? Oh, those sound lovely. I think I might add a few to my own yes list. Oh, fantastic. Thanks so much for sharing. I'm really enjoying speaking with you. And let's kind of think about more kind of imaginative questions. So if you could teleport to anywhere for 24 hours and you have no limits, imagine, where would you go? Okay, that sounds interesting. And would you say you're more of a sunrise or sunset person? I'm the same, if I'm honest. And if your life had a theme song, what would it be? I know it's a bit tricky, so take your time. Lovely. I like that. And if you could have just one superpower, just for today, what would you choose? Nice. And can you tell me, what's your favourite smell in the world? And if your personality was a dessert, what dessert would it be? Oh, that's a nice one. Okay. And if your favourite animal could talk for 1 minute, what do you think that they'd say to you? Oh, lovely. Fantastic. So it's been so wonderful speaking with you today. And before we end, I just wanted to ask you something important, I think, in my opinion at least, which is, if the world went silent just for 10 seconds and everyone had to listen to you, what would you say? And don't worry, you don't have to say it perfectly, just whatever comes up in your heart. Oh, that's so nice. I love this. Okay, I've written that down, and that was really lovely for you to share. So I just wanted to say a big thank you for calling and opening up and letting yourself feel. I hope this call brought you a little peace, a little space to breathe. And remember, you can call this hotline anytime. I'll be here, and I just want to say thank you again for calling. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Okay, thank you so much. Take care now. Bye bye.